Good morning. We're going to continue on with the notes from yesterday. Today is Tuesday, March 17th. This is Math 1. We're going to start off with that page of notes that has example 3 at the top. Alright, so in triangle ABC, the measure of angle B is twice the measure of angle A, and the measure of angle C is 3 times the measure of angle A. Just find the number of degrees in each angle of the triangle. Okay, so since both angle B and angle C are being described in terms of angle A, we're going to start off by saying that the measurement of angle A is equal to x. Okay, so again, we're doing this because angle B and angle C are being described in terms of angle A. So we're going to say that measurement of angle A is x degrees. The measurement of angle B, so it says here the measure of angle B is twice the measure of angle A. So twice means 2 times. So we're going to get 2x for angle B. The measure of angle C is 3 times the measure of angle A. So we're going to let measure of angle C is equal to 3 times, so 3x. Right. So again, we know that the angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So we're going to take the measurement of angle A plus the measurement of angle B plus the measurement of angle C and set that equal to 180 degrees. Alright, so again, this is A, B, and C. We're adding up those 3 angles and it equals 180 degrees. So again, using our algebra from first semester, right, we combine like terms. That gives us 6x equals 180. Divide both sides by 6, and we get x is equal to 30 degrees. Okay, so that's x. So since we solve for x, and we know that measure of angle A is equal to x, so we know that the measure of angle A is equal to 30 degrees. The measurement of angle B is 2 times x, and with x being 30, so that means the measurement of angle B is equal to 60. Angle C is equal to 3 times x, with x being 30, so the measurement of angle C is equal to 3 times 30, or 90 degrees. Now moving on to example 4. The ratio of the measures of the angles of a triangle is 4 to 5 to 6. Find the measures of the angles and classify the triangle as acute, right, or obtuse. Okay, so when we have a ratio problem like this one, alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, the measurement of angle 1 is equal to 4x, so that's using the 4. The measurement of angle 2 is equal to 5x, and the measurement of the third angle is equal to 6x. So every time you have a ratio like this about parts, whether it be angles or sides, right, then you just can label the parts, and then with these values, you just attach x's to those. Okay. So with that, just like what we did with the first example, we're going to take these measurements of these 3 angles, add them together, and they will equal 180 degrees. Alright, so we combine like terms. We get 15x is equal to 180. Divide both sides by 15. We get x is equal to, let's see, get my calculator in here, so make sure we get this right. 180 divided by 15 equals 12. Okay. So x is 12. So now, just like we did with the first example, now that we know what x is, we can find the measurement of these 3 angles. So the measurement of angle 1 is 4 times x. 4 times 12 is 48. The measurement of angle 2 is 5 times x. And that would give us 60. The measurement of angle 3 is 6 times x, so 6 times 12 is 72. So then 48 degrees, 60 degrees, and 72 degrees, and the measurement of all three angles of this triangle. So now they ask us to classify the triangle as acute, right, or obtuse. So again, we talked about yesterday, since all these angles are less than 90, then this must be an acute triangle. Okay. Moving on to the next problem. In a triangle, the measure of the second angle is 30 more than the measure of the first angle, and the measure of the third angle is 45 more than the measure of the first angle. Find the number of degrees in each angle of the triangle. So again, just like example number 3, both the second angle and the third angle were being described based off of the first angle. So we're going to get measure of angle 1. We're going to set that equal to x. The measurement of angle 2. So again, it says the second angle is 30 more than the measure of the first. So more than means plus 30, so x plus 30. The measurement of angle 3. So it says here the third angle is 45 more than the first. So again, then we're going to take the first angle, which is x, and add 45. Alright, so now with these expressions, we're going to set up an equation like the previous two, so where we're just taking the expressions that represent the angles and add them together. So that's x, that's angle 1, x plus 30, that's angle 2, x plus 45, that's angle 3. So we're adding up those three angles, and it equals 180 degrees. Alright, so combine like terms, you get 3x plus 75 equals 180. So we're solving for x. So to subtract 75 from both sides, I get 3x is equal to 105. Divide both sides by 3. X is equal to 35. Alright, so now that we solve for x, okay, we plug it back in. So the measurement of angle 1 is 35 degrees. The measurement of angle 2, plug 35 in for x, so 35 plus 30 is 65. Angle 3, plug 35 in for x. The measurement of angle 3 is equal to 80 degrees. So here's another practice problem with a ratio. So the angles of a triangle ABC are in a ratio of 8 to 3 to 4. What is the measure of the smallest angle? Okay, so we only need to find one of these. So again, like we said before with these ratio problems, you want to take each of these numbers and attach x's to them. So 8x plus 3x plus 4x is equal to 180 degrees. Alright, so again we're taking the numbers in the ratio, attaching x's to those, adding them up to equal 180. So again we combine like terms, you get 15x is equal to 180. Divide both sides by 15, you get x is equal to 12. Here they only want the smallest angle, so again we only want to find one of those. So of these three, we're going to pick this one, because this one represents the smallest angle. So we're going to do 3 times 12, and that equals 36. So 36 degrees is the measurement of the smallest angle. Alright, so move on. We're going to skip the challenge problem for today. So here we have on this sheet, right, kind of a summary of all the things we talked about in the lessons from yesterday and today. So again, here's your angle classifications, the description, and here's some examples of those types of triangles. So you can take a look at that, your notes. And I think we'll have time to do one more problem. And so let's go ahead and do this problem on the sheet. So again, we're given expressions for all the angles, and we want to find the value of x. So this one's just asking for us to solve for x. So because all these expressions represent angles of a triangle, the way we're going to set this up is that we're just going to take the measurements of all the expressions that represent the measurements and add them all up. Alright, so there's angle A, which is x, angle B, 2x plus 2, angle C, 3x plus 4. So we're going to add those together and set them equal to 180 degrees. Alright, so now just to get you ready for what's going to be in the homework, so again, we can have a triangle. That's kind of a weird triangle here. So we get a triangle where, again, we can have these expressions in there. So it doesn't matter how they set up the problem, so whether they set up with words or they set it up with a picture where they have in the angles like these expressions, know that you're always going to be setting up an equation similar to this one. Okay. So again, we're going to combine like terms. So we got x and 2x and 3x. That adds up to 6x. 2 plus 4 is 6. Set that equal to 180 degrees. Subtract 6 from both sides. And divide both sides by 6. And we get x is equal to, let's see, 174 divided by 6, 29. So the answer is this one. Alright. Okay, so that's it for today's lesson. Make sure you take a look on Canvas and see what the homework problems are, or maybe check on Skyward and message what the homework problems are from that worksheet. You guys have a great day.